Hey guys, yep, I'm back with another video here. If you missed tonight's live stream, the whole thing is still up on YouTube. We had a rollicking blast. It was a lot of fun just hanging out and talking smack. But once again, we have got some information from our buddies over at Wizards of the Coast, and I think this pertains to the OGL 1.2 that I told you guys about earlier this evening, and I wanted to get this out there. I wanted to tell you about this. Didn't want to sleep on it, but we can kind of wrap the day up with this, so let's just jump right into it straight away. We're gonna, let's see, there we go. Starting the OGL playtest. And this is from our buddy Kyle Brink. Let's see what Kyle has to say. For over 20 years, thousands of creators have helped grow the TTRPG community. 20 years, huh, Kyle? Just 20 years? Have helped grow the TTRPG community using a set of shared game mechanics that are the foundation for their unique worlds and other creations. Okay, if you're just talking about the OGL, fine, over 20 years. We don't want that to change, and we've heard loud and clear that neither do you. Yet, you say in the document that you released, you're going to take OGL 1.0A away. So we're doing two things. We're giving the core D&D mechanics to the community through a Creative Commons license, which means that they are fully in your hands. If you want to use quintessentially D&D content from the SRD, such as Owl Bears and Magic Missile, OGL 1.2 will provide you a perpetual, irrevocable license to do so. We'll see about that. Creative Commons is a nonprofit dedicated to sharing knowledge, and it developed a set of licenses to let creators do that. The Creative Commons we picked lets us give everyone those core mechanics forever, because we don't control the license. Releasing the D&D core rules under the Creative Commons will be a decision we can never change. Will be. You still gonna do this? Let's talk OGL 1.2 in the important ways it's different from 1.0A. We killed 1.0A. First, it allows us to address hateful content. Second, it only applies to published TTRPG content, including on VTTs. Third, this license specifically includes the word irrevocable, which means you can't go back. Oh, it's irrevocable now that we've shut off 1.0A. What's not in there? There's no royalty payment, no financial reporting, no license back, no registration, no distinction between commercial and non-commercial. Nothing will impact any content you've already published under OGL 1.0A. There will always be a license under OGL 1.0A. Your stuff is your stuff. Color me skeptical. There's a link at the end of this note where you can download a PDF of the proposed OGL 1.2 along with supporting documents for your review and feedback. Before you scroll down and grab it, let me give you more details on what's in there. Protecting inclusive play experience. As I said above, content more clearly associated with D&D, like the classes, spells, and monsters, is what falls under the OGL. Classes. The classes. Well, I have a fighter. No, I'm sorry, the word fighter belongs to us. He's a fighting guy. Let me check with our attorneys. How about a magic user? Or a cleric? No, no cleric? Okay. A barbarian. Do you guys own barbarian? We want an inclusive, safe play experience for everyone. This is... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Deauthorizing OGL 1.0A. Oh, I did skip over stuff. Okay. You'll see that OGL 1.2 lets us act. It lets us act. We can unilaterally just stop stuff if we don't like it. When offensive, are the bare breasts in first edition AD&D books and modules and supplements, are they offensive to you at Wizards of the Coast? If someone cleaves to that art style, will you step in and stop them? This is deeply important to us, and OGL 1.8 didn't give us any ability to ensure it. Okay, guys, we couldn't just reach over and censor your stuff. What a nightmare time we lived in then. Now we can, thank goodness. TTRPGs and VTTs. OGL 1.2 will only apply to TTRPG content, whether published as books, as electronic publications, or on virtual tabletops. Nobody needs to worry or wonder if it applies to anything else. It doesn't. Deauthorizing OGL 1.0a. We know this is a big concern. That's why we're doing it. Oops, sorry. Editorialized. The Creative Commons license and the open terms of 1.2 are intended to help with that. One key reason why we have to deauthorize. We can't use the protective options in 1.2 if someone can just choose to publish harmful, discriminatory, or illegal content under 1.0a. Yeah, tell me about all those illegal books that were published between 2000 and this month. Please, I want an extensive list. And again, any content you have already published under OGL 1.0a will still always be licensed under OGL 1.0a. Get it out there fast, guys. Even if you draw it on a piece of paper. Very limited license changes allowed. Only 2 sections can be changed once OGL 1.2 is live. How you cite wizards in your work and how we can contact each other. We don't know what the future holds or what technologies we will use to communicate with each other. How about sign language? So we thought these 2 sections needed to be future-proofed. I think that sign will stay relevant forever. For completeness, let's sum up what is in OGL 1.2 and supporting documents. Virtual tabletop policy. We will continue to support VTT. Why is this such a big deal for you, wizards? Why? A digital map board and a random number generator do not belong to you. The virtual tabletop policy spells this out. Ownership disputes. You own your content. Unless it's a VTT or it has stuff that we don't like. You don't give wizards any license back, and for any ownership disputes, you can sue for breach of contract. You say specifically in that document about the kind of court action is acceptable. No trial by jury. You have to go to Washington State. Yeah, you certainly make it easy. No hateful content or conduct. If you include harmful, discriminatory, or illegal content or engage in that conduct publicly, we can terminate your OGL 1.2 license. What does that gobbledygook even mean? You just strung together words. Creator product badge. You'll have the option to include a badge on your OGL works. Once we get your feedback on the badge, we'll create a guide on how to use and display it. Overall, what we're going for here is giving good faith creators, we decide what's good, the same level of freedom or greater for the things in the Creative Commons to create TTRPG content that's been so great for everyone, while giving us the tools to ensure the game continues to become more ever inclusive and welcome. Now for the actual document, there's a link to what I showed you guys tonight. You're very interested to read your thoughts. Read them through our system where we control the inflow. Our team does a great job compiling all of the playtest feedback for us in a comprehensible way to reflect and act on. So I'm confident they'll do the same here. After you've read the new SRD 5.1 introduction, OGL 1.2 and VTT policy, provide your feedback on the review documents in our survey, which will be live tomorrow. No, don't do that. Hit them on social media where everybody can see your thoughts on it. Good, bad, indifferent. Which will be live tomorrow. We'll update this post with a link. The survey will remain open until February 3rd. We'll talk again on February 17th. We'll share what we have heard from you and updates to the OGL document as a result. The process will extend as long as it needs to. We'll keep iterating and getting your feedback until we get it right. D&D is my life's hobby because I'm fundamentally a co-op gamer. Let's tackle this together. Kyle Brink, executive producer, Dungeons & Dragons. So there you have it. There you have it, guys. The things I said that were a little unclear, Kyle clarifies here. Don't you feel clarified? Anyway, I'll put the link to this, of course, in the description. And we'll see. We'll just see. Allegedly, they've also been on Twitter talking about some stuff. I'll cover that in the morning. I got a lot of thoughts on this. But I want to hear what you have to say. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I understand. I'm not perfect. I don't expect you to act as though I am. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. But please, if you're just stopping by for the first time, click that subscribe button. Click the bell icon for notifications. Word is getting out about the channel, and that is fantastic. We are up to 3,050 subs, 3,034 subscriptions now. Thank you all so much. I hope I'm a good steward. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys real soon. And we'll see you tomorrow for a live stream at the very least. Take care.